Hello, bookies! So today I'm going to be doing my February book haul. I have a lot of books here to go through. Um, yeah. Oh, and my Kindle's making noise. um, but yeah, so we're first going to start with the books that I won. So I entered some book giveaways on Goodreads, which I will link down in Wonderland if you've never used. And I also did giveaways on another website for book clubs, and I don't remember what it was called, but it will also be down in Wonderland for you to see if you're interested. So we're going to start with Goodreads. The first book I have here is Two Skies Before Night by Robert Greene. I won that on a Goodreads giveaway, and I will read the summary as I unfortunately do not remember what it was about. In a city that crosses all realities, everything is possible and everything is complicated. A murder of two lovers seems simple, but when a man is from above and a woman from below, it's anything but. Detective Lang hunts for the killer. The chase takes him from decrepit neighborhoods of below to the highest towers of above, and somewhere in between. He finds himself in a game between ambition and betrayal, whose stakes are not life or death, but only his soul. I'm excited to read this one. It's a shorter book. It's only 283 pages, so not very long read. So I'm hoping to get through that and read it. I just turned off my Kindle, so you're not seeing it anymore. Next book I won on a Goodreads giveaway came from St. Martin's Press, and it is The Essential Path. If you've watched any of my other videos, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I might have. Yes, it's in my to be read. I didn't read it. Not yet, but I would still like to. It's by Neil Donald Walsh. I am looking forward to reading this. It is a more inspiring book, and I've been really into that lately this year. I don't know. I'm about half of the books that I've read this year are more inspirational than they are like stories, which is new for me, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm excited to pick that one up, and I will leave a video when I finish it, so you have that to look forward to. I then have the book that we are going to be reading in book club for my pick, instead of the book that I originally picked out, because I won this one. It's called Figlia. I'm terrible pronouncing it. It's Birgitta Herjolfsson. It says, hidden in the forest of Sweden, a country church gleams in the sun. The First World War rages on the continent. Anna, in the front pew, refuses to accept the age-old beliefs the village hands her. 60 years later, she gives refuge to a young niece whose marriage is falling apart. Frederick, Anna's lover, is long since dead. She still blames him for the death of their child, yet she misses his scent that would linger on her skin, like the moon that shone on the snow and is colored in blue. Every day she visits the child's grave, an old woman in a beret and tweed jacket, time after time her thoughts returning to the past when she had gone on living, even though it seemed lost. So I'm excited to read this. We will hopefully be reading it next month, which will be nice. So that one will be an exciting read. All right, next books I have. So this one's a funny one. I ordered my friend John's book. It is H.P. Lovecraft's A Christmas Carol. It's a 20-page little thing that he wrote, and it came totally cut off and illegible, basically. I did since order it on Kindle as well, so I kind of have a physical copy, but I just did that because along with that came the Groove School book, which is a religion religious teaching book, which I'm wondering if they put in there because I was ordering a Cthulhu book. I don't know. It was strange. But I got this for free when I ordered this, and it's completely destroyed. Not sure. I am going to be reading this, though. Again, my friend wrote it. My friend John. John Sheehan wrote this. It's on Kindle if you'd like to get a copy yourself. You can also find on, I believe, his Facebook page, which I will link down in Wonderland as well. If you'd like to buy a physical copy of his book, hopefully it won't come like this. So next, I subscribe to Spirit Daughters books. So every month I get a full moon and a new moon journal that I can read, just putting me in the headspace of the different moons and what they are to bring. I've been really into this lately, so I gave it a shot, and these are the ones I got this month. So I got the Virgo full moon book and the Aquarius book. They came in, which I did enjoy reading. Like I said, it's really super inspirational and motivating, which is great. So, read those. Along with that, I got Explorations of a Cosmic Soul by Ali Mitchell, which is a poem book sold by the same website. If you were interested in all these, I will put a link down in Wonderland as well. It's a poetry book, and it was a nice, quick read. And it also comes along with an audiobook, which is pretty nice. So if you just need to get in a nice headspace, you can play it and like do some other things, which is actually how I read it at first. Now it's a purse book, and it lives in my purse. And when I'm feeling down or anything and just need a quick read, I can pick it up and then turn into a poem and just read it. So we got that. All right. Next, we've got our Owl Crate book. So this time around on Owl Crate was Crown of Feathers. I'm super excited for this. It is, I keep this inside before, so that is why this is in there from Owl Crate. So this is about a girl who's a phoenix rider, and I'm really excited to read this one. I'm sad I haven't picked it up yet, but I really need to finish what I am reading first. But I'm super excited for that one. And everyone else seems to be really excited for it too. So I'm really hoping that it has good reviews and everyone enjoys it. Along with that book, we also got The Tea Dragon Society, which is an adorable graphic novel written by the same person who wrote Princess, which I thoroughly enjoyed as well. It is about tea dragons, and our characters are learning to raise their own tea dragons. It's really cute. I read it really quickly as it's a short one. But I've actually been wanting to read this and kept putting it off. So I'm excited to own a copy of it myself. Again, it's super cute. And it won so many awards. So if you haven't read it, even if you just take it out of the library, you really should. It'll be a quick read, and it's so cute. Next, we have my other graphic novels, or my manga. So I have Ruby from Shadows, which is the third in the Ruby series. Ruby is by Rooster Teeth, and it is an anime that they create, and it's really great. I love it. So, of course, I have to buy the manga. Then I have Wada, which is Love is Hard for Otaku. It is about two couples that are otaku, but they are trying to hide it from all of their coworkers. And in this one, we also have two other characters, the brother of one of the characters and his significant other. So it's really, really cute. I love this series, and if you are into slice of life manga or anime, I highly recommend it. It's so good. Next, finally, the last two, on Audible, I bought some stuff. So Yes, I know I have the physical copy. It's because it's my husband's. But this is Brandon Sanderson's Skyward. It's super great. I would say it is a mix of, and this is, my husband thinks I'm crazy for this, but it's a mix of Ender's Game, Divergent, and Red Dwarf, in my opinion. He says it's more How to Train Your Dragon, but I'm not sure. I really was set on my ways, but it's really great. It is about our main character is going to school to be a pilot, and just all of the stuff that happens while she's there. It's really great. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. And I'm glad that I read it because I'm trying to fit in more Brandon Sanderson. And last but not least, this is not the copy of the book because, again, I bought it on Audible. But I bought the sequel to The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King. It was pretty good. It's a sequel to it. If you did not read The Cruel Prince, I'm not going to spoil what happens in the sequel, but The Cruel Prince is about our main character is a human who's living in fairy, and everything she goes through while she's there and trying to get through the different rulings of fairy and trying to make it so that it's better and more fair. So that was a good one. But yeah, I'd love to know if you have any books that you think I should get next month. So leave them down in the comment. Also, leave down in the comments if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. Just try to keep it spoiler free, as we don't want, to ruin anything for anyone who's watching. But with that, I will see you soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I make a post. And until next time,